Welcome back. Take a slow, gentle breath. Let your shoulders relax. Let your body become still. For the next few minutes, there is nothing you need to rush toward. Simply listen. In Buddhist teachings, a peaceful mind is not something that appears by accident. It is something we gradually cultivate through awareness, patience, wisdom, and practice. Today we will explore 7 simple Buddhist practices that can help train the mind to remain calm even when life becomes difficult. Practice 1. Mindfulness of breathing. The first practice is mindfulness of breathing. Your breath is always with you. When the mind becomes overwhelmed, return to it. Take a slow breath in and gently breathe out. You don't need to change the breath, simply notice it. Feel the air entering your body. Feel the air leaving your body. When thoughts appear, don't fight them. Notice them and gently return to the breath. The mind may wander hundreds of times. That is okay. Every time you return, you are training the mind, one breath at a time. Practice 2. Learning to observe your thoughts. The second practice is learning to observe your thoughts without becoming trapped by them. Sometimes the mind says, "What if something goes wrong? What will people think of me? I should have done something differently." But remember, a thought is not necessarily the truth. It is simply something appearing in the mind. Imagine sitting beside a river and watching leaves float downstream. You don't need to grab every leaf. Let each thought pass in the same way. A thought appears, you notice it, and you let it go. This practice creates freedom. You begin to understand that you are capable of observing the mind instead of being controlled by every thought. Practice 3. Practice non-attachment. The third practice is letting go of attachment. We often become restless because we want life to happen exactly according to our wishes. We want people to understand us. We want success. We want comfort. We want everything to remain the same. But the Buddha taught about impermanence. Everything changes. People change. Situations change. Our emotions change. Even our thoughts change. When we understand this deeply, we stop demanding that temporary things give us permanent happiness. We can appreciate what we have without desperately holding on to it. Enjoy the present moment, but remember that the moment will change. This understanding can bring great peace. Practice 4. Respond instead of reacting. The fourth practice is learning to pause. When anger appears, don't immediately speak. When fear appears, don't immediately act. When someone hurts you, take a breath. Create a small space between the experience and your response. In that space, wisdom can arise. Ask yourself, will these words create peace? Will this action reduce suffering? Sometimes silence is wiser than an angry response. Sometimes walking away is stronger than arguing. Calmness does not mean weakness. A calm person may have great strength because they are not controlled by their emotions. Practice 5. Loving kindness, known in Buddhism as metta. Begin with yourself. Silently say, "May I be peaceful. May I be safe. May I be free from suffering." Then extend these wishes towards someone you love. May you be peaceful. May you be safe. Then, slowly, extend them toward people you don't know, and eventually even toward someone who has caused you difficulty. This does not mean approving of harmful behavior. It means refusing to fill your own heart with hatred. Hatred creates suffering within the person who carries it. Loving kindness allows the heart to become lighter. Practice 6. Accept what you cannot control. The sixth practice is acceptance. There are things you can control: your choices, your words, your actions, your effort. But there are many things you cannot control: other people's opinions, the past, the weather, unexpected events, the future. Much anxiety comes from trying to control what cannot be controlled. So ask yourself, what is actually within my control right now? Focus your energy there. If something cannot be changed, practice letting go. Acceptance is not giving up. It is seeing reality clearly and responding wisely. Practice 7. Meditate every day. The 7th practice is meditation. You don't need hours of meditation. Begin with 5 minutes. Sit quietly. Keep your body comfortable. Close your eyes if you wish. Notice your breathing. When thoughts appear, observe them. When emotions arise, notice them. Then gently return to the present moment. Do this every day. Just as a small stream gradually shapes a stone, consistent practice gradually shapes the mind. You may not notice the change immediately, but one day you may find yourself responding differently. You may become less reactive, less worried, more patient, more aware, more peaceful. That is the result of training. Now, take another slow breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Remember these 7 practices: mindful breathing, observing your thoughts, non-attachment, responding instead of reacting, loving kindness, accepting what you cannot control, and daily meditation. You do not have to master all 7 today. Choose one. Practice it gently. Then tomorrow begin again. The Buddha's path is not about becoming perfect. It is about becoming more aware, more compassionate, more understanding, and less controlled by fear, anger, and attachment. Your mind may be restless today. That is okay. Train it patiently. Your heart may feel heavy today. That is okay. Meet it with compassion. You may lose your calm many times. That is okay. Simply return. Return to your breath. Return to awareness. Return to the present moment. Every return is part of the practice. And slowly, the mind becomes quieter. The heart becomes lighter. And peace begins to grow from within. May your mind be calm. May your heart be peaceful. May you have the wisdom to let go of what you cannot control. And may every breath guide you toward greater peace. Take one final breath and gently return to your day, with awareness, with patience, and with peace.